Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. Now from the lower time frame, we can see that gold is currently showing significant trading opportunity. Now before we discuss how we can trade, first let's look at bigger picture, looking at the daily time frame to see overall direction in the market from the daily perspective, as daily time frame is a higher time frame and also give a clear direction in the market. Now from the daily we can see that gold is currently in a downtrending market structure. If we look at this daily resistance, this is a very high liquidity zone, and from that liquidity zone, from this resistance here, gold has broken that important level of resistance, this key level, and then triggered liquidity, closed as a long wick middleman. Now after this middleman, we have seen that gold had a significant drop, created a pullback to the upside, and we have seen another massive drop with this red bearish candle. In fact, gold has broken this swing low, which is a significant support level, and from that zone we saw that again the buyers tried to break this high, but instead we saw that the buyers failed to do so, and sellers had broken that support completely towards the downside. Now we see that afterwards, during the NFP, the price tested this support here, long-term support here, this swing low as a resistance, along with this 10 period 20 EMA gold has tested, and we saw that creating a lower high on the daily perspective. Previous day there was a strong drop. Now this daily candle is quite significant as it has tested this important level of support as a resistance and also created a lower high, which is a sign of potential bearish pressure on gold in that important level. And with that said, we saw that today, once the market opened from that zone, gold sellers started to sell this market. Now we see so far from the daily perspective, gold is strongly bearish, and we could see that further downside on gold on the lower time frame. Now, if we look at the intraday perspective, as we see that a 4 hour candle closing around 50 minutes time from this recording, we could see that gold from that zone is coming down, as we see that the price is creating series of lower high in that downtrending market structure. We saw an unusual movement to the upside during the NFP. This move in fact triggered liquidity from this both support and from both resistance as well. Now with this liquidity trigger, we saw that gold again has come back to this range again, and we see the price is respecting this long term pattern, and the price triggered liquidity here across this 20 EMA has come back to this range, means that we could see potentially gold is coming down respecting this long term resistance zone on the intraday perspective. If we look at the 5 minutes time frame for our entry opportunity on gold for this potential move, we see that there is already a drop from this structure. We saw that the price was respecting this resistance and had a significant drop, and after creating a lower low, we have seen that gold had a again another rejection to the upside. Now with this rejection, in fact the price now triggered again another amount of liquidity here, as we see that this is a very important key level as well on the lower time frame, and the price has just crossed that low, created a long wick candle on the 5 minutes time frame. Currently, as you can see, the price is forming narrower bearish candles. Now this is where we are waiting for a potential entry opportunity. If we see that the price is rejecting from that level with a strong liquidity trigger, we will consider going short to take this move to the downside with a high probability trade setup with our students. Now, if you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button, and also don't hesitate to leave a comment below to support this idea. Thank you. I'll see you soon in my next analysis.